G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing this beer from Modus Operandi, which is based at Motorvale on Sydney's northern beaches, and reasonably recently has also opened up a second location in Merewether in Newcastle. This is their XPA. Comes in this 375ml can, 4.2% ABV, so 1.2 standard drinks. The XPA is a style that has become a little bit more popular probably in the last 5 years or so. If I think about other XPAs that are reasonably widely available, beers like Bolter XPA come to mind, Filter XPA, Capital Brewing Co. They've got an XPA, Stockade Brewing Co. From the inner west in Sydney. They've got an XPA as well. There's a few others around, of course, some of the smaller ones, but ones that you might be familiar with, regardless of where you're located within the country. Certainly, I would think that Bolter, Filter, Capital, etc., along with this one, I know in my part of the world, they're ones that are widely available. Anyway, let's crack her open and see what it's like. It does say tropical, low cal, and refreshingly crisp. Let's see if it lives up to that. Alright, pretty active, light in colour. Okay, yeah, look, I can certainly smell it. All right, I would call that a straw colour. It's reasonably clear. We've got 3 or 4 fingers of fluffy white head. Good level of carbonation, plenty of bubbles streaming up towards the surface. Aroma. Yeah, tropical. Tropical and citrus. Pineapple, maybe some grapefruit. Yeah, look, it's a general tropical and citrus aroma. Hard to really nail down particular fruits that might make up that aroma that I'm getting, but certainly tropical. Yeah. All right, we can see that head is dissipated. They are largish bubbles, so that makes sense. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Okay, it's pretty light-bodied. I guess at 4.2%, and that's not overly surprising. Refreshing. Yeah, crisp, not overly so, I don't think. Tropical, yeah, it's tropical. It's very light in the mouth. Definitely the mouthfeel is very light. It's hard to get much of the malt coming through. It's mostly the hop flavour that I'm certainly getting. Not much bitterness to speak of. The flavour to me is not quite as pronounced as the aroma. The aroma kind of leads you to believe that it's going to be quite hoppy and quite fruity, tropical. And yeah, of course, that is the taste that I'm getting, but it's not as pronounced as I thought it might be. But certainly very easy to drink, very refreshing, definitely, and at 4.2%, one that you could easily session. The price point, this came in a mixed 6-pack from Aldi, actually. But I believe that if you're going to buy a single can, Cost you about $5, which is pretty standard for this kind of beer, for a craft beer especially. And a 4-pack, I think, is about $15 or $16. So that's the price, pretty much on par, especially with other beers of that style that I mentioned, Bolter, Filter, Capital, etc. And in terms of a rating, well, you know, I want to compare it to the other beers in the style. So I'll have another sip, and we'll see if we can get something for you. It's certainly very pleasant to drink. Nothing offensive about it. If I was to level any criticism at the XPA from Modus Operandi, just my personal preference, I would like slightly higher ABV. From memory, Bolter is 5. Filter, I think, is similar. It's been a while since I've had one of those. 4.2 is a touch on the low side. I think somewhere in that 4.5, 4.6 to 5, I think would probably improve the beer. I wouldn't mind a little bit more body to go with that. But look, I'm probably being slightly pedantic. It, as I said, is a very enjoyable beer to drink, and I would give it a solid 4 out of 5 for an XPA. Out of those other ones that I've mentioned recently, Bolter's the one that I've had reasonably recently and have reviewed on the channel, and I can't remember what score I gave that one actually. It might have been a 4, but this is better. I don't think it's a 5, but this is better. I would definitely place that ahead of Bolter. So there you go, 4 out of 5 for the XPA from Modus Operandi. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Hef's Beer Reviews.